Hey, what's going on? It's No Name. Welcome to the Record Room. We're at One Bad Apple Records in Castro Valley, and we got a really cool band from Castro Valley today, Standoff. They're kind of a garage band. Think White Stripes, think Cage the Elephant, three young dudes that play garage rock. So let's go give a listen.
Stand by my side, darling, your head's not right. You see, alone we stand, together we fall apart. Yeah, I think I'll be alright. I'm working so I won't have to try.
Hey guys, we're Standoff, and this first song is called I Hate Myself for You.
Edgy.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning about 1:45. The fire's done burning, but I'm choking on the fumes. And every time I think, I have to think of you. Well, I don't know what to do. The night turns me so blue. I hate myself for you. I thought about my wheels, I thought about my steel, I've wondered about the ground and how cold it would feel. But every time I wonder, I think about my mother. Well, I don't know what to do. The night turns me so blue. I hate myself for you. Don't have to do it, I'll do it for you. Somehow I'll get through it, or somehow it'll get through. Oh, you don't have to do it, I'll do it for you. I don't know what to do. The night turns me so blue. I hate myself for you.
I'm here with Grey, Tyler, and Cesar from Standoff.
Yes.
That's right.
Hey, what's up?
You guys are from Castro Valley.
Yes. Yes,
You guys
we
are from Castro Valley, and this is your hometown record store, One Bad Apple Records.
Yep.
This place. I remember the first time I came here, and like this gentleman said, I didn't buy anything. It's because I didn't have any money. I was so, like, I was amazed at everything here because I don't think I've seen a record before until I came here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what is this? What am I holding?
That's amazing. I mean, for someone like me, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are, how old are you guys?
I'm 19 now.
19?
21.
21?
20.
20. Okay, so you guys are young. So vinyl and everything in this store, like you said, it's kind of an amazing type of thing. It's almost like a musical museum, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys were looking through these records earlier, and you picked out some that you love. Why don't we start with you?
This one right here.
That record, The Mothership. You know that's not an official Led Zeppelin release, right?
I know.
Okay.
But it's so good.
Yeah. Why is that important to you? Tell me why it matters.
I really idolize Jimmy Page and how he plays his guitar. And the way he plays his guitar in some of these songs really speaks to me. And a lot of my style derives from his style of playing. Just Led Zeppelin in general with Robert Plant's ridiculous high notes.
It was the tight pants. It was the tight jeans. I see Tyler's taking that, and he's taking notes of that. He's like, the tighter the pants, the higher the notes go. Awesome. And Tyler, you were telling me earlier that you're a huge fan of the White Stripes.
Oh yeah.
And tell me a little bit about the White Stripes. Why they're important to you?
They're important to me because they were one of the first bands that I got into that was like modern rock and roll that was still good. You know, like there was a lot of pop that was really big, and there wasn't a whole lot of rock and roll going on. But then when I caught on to White Stripes, and that kind of got me into the early or the garage rock revival that was going on at that time. And it opened me up to the idea that there still is good music going on right now. And it's like, and I really enjoyed the style of it, that it was like simple, but like deliberate. And the guitar was just wild, you know, but it just kind of came together in like this minimalist, but whole feeling kind of sound, and that's kind of what I try to do.
And at what point did you kind of, you're sitting there listening to Jack White and Meg White, you're listening to the White Stripes, you're like, hey man, there's this whole garage thing going on. At what point were you like, I can do this? Like, this is something that I can do. Was there kind of like a turning point where you were like, I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do?
Well, I had started playing guitar before I had a really big musical identity.
Sure.
So I was already playing it because my dad had just bought me a guitar.
Yeah.
And just said, here, try this.
That is good parenting.
It is, yeah.
Good parenting right there.
I'll do that too, yeah. But yeah, it was, so basically he did that, and he even bought me an electric guitar first, which was really cool. And so I just like started playing it. I didn't really know what to identify with though yet. I just kind of was, getting the mechanics down, and then, I was probably in middle school, I was probably like 13 or 14.
Way back. Like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Ancient times.
Yeah. Basically though, yeah, this starting understanding that like I really wanted to build like musical repertoire, and that's kind of where.
That's awesome. And Grey, what do you got there? I'm surprised because this is a band that I'm a fan of, but this is old school. It's shocking to me that a 20-year-old even knows who these guys are.
Classic 60s garage rock band, the Sonics. Have Love Will Travel. I mean, that song goes back with like Richard Berry first, and tons of covers like the Black Keys, another influence of ours. And funny story, I was just listening to that CD, and there's that song on there, Psycho. Back in high school, I used to think I was getting into dancing, and there was like a song for breakdancing that was just the beat from that song, and I never knew what it was. And I put that CD on, and I was like, hold on a minute, I've heard this before. And then it clicked, and it was weird.
So Grey,
that was a trippy moment.
When you were like 19, 20 years old, you found the Sonic records. I just want to make sure I understand the story correct. And it triggered a memory. You're like, I used to break dance when I was a kid to the drum beat of this song.
Yep.
That is unbelievable. That's almost like destiny. That's awesome. Isn't that one of the best things about being in a band? You kind of stand up for each other. You're a unit. You get together. You play together. You make sound. It affects other people. It causes emotion.
We make sound.
Yeah. People get excited. You know what I mean? I think that's one of the great things. One of the reasons I love music is because of that emotional connection that that music gives us. It's just it's such a special thing.
Definitely.
Yeah. There's a lot of emotional connection with a lot of the songs that we make.
Yeah.
And the song that we played earlier, "Hate Myself for You," that one's pretty.
Yeah,
It's
that
pretty
one-
good.
I was listening to the lyrics. It seems a little dark. It seems a little,
Pretty dismal.
Yeah, pretty dismal. Tell me about that. I mean, for you guys musically expressing yourselves, I mean, is it kind of an emotional release? Is it about specific things? Is it kind of general emotions you're trying to deal with?
That one, particularly, that one came out of just kind of a dark moment in my life. I mean, not really. It was just, it was about like relationships and family relationships and like stuff like that. I won't get into the specifics of it, but it was just kind of, I don't know. I feel like the best art kind of comes out of the low points, you know.
Yeah.
And when nothing bad's happening, you kind of lose some inspiration. You know? That's just true. I don't know. It's like
Tyler's like, I need more tragedy in my life because I need to write some new songs.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's kind of like that. So yeah, it's really, there's a lot of emotional attachment.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
the same can go for like if you're like really happy, you know, like if you're in a high point in your life, you can also write a song that's like super upbeat. You can maybe write it with like minor chords and stuff, but it can still be like a really happy song.
Sure. So like when you ordered like a medium pizza and the guy delivers an extra large, you're like,
I'm writing
"You happy song,
Yeah,
baby."
there it is.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
All right. This next song's a song by The Strokes. It's called Someday. I'm gonna go one more. In many ways,
Thank you.